Quiet, please. Welcome, Knights, to today's Veterans Day Assembly. To all veterans present today, thank you for your service and sacrifice. We hope you enjoyed today's celebration of you and all the other servicemen and women who have answered the call to serve this great nation. I am Cadet Ensign Shoup, and I will be your Master of Ceremony for today's assembly. Students, faculty, and guests, please rise, remove your hats for the presentation of the colors. As this is a solemn ceremony, please remain silent and hold all applause and cheers until after the color guard has fully exited the stage and remain standing for our national anthem. Today's color guard is commanded by Cadet Chief Petty Officer Elizabeth Ramos.
Oh, say, can you sing by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please hold your applause. Thank you. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Now, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Aaliyah Howard will give a brief history of Veterans Day.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Cadet Lieutenant Howard, and I am the commanding officer of the night company here at Bremerton High School. And on behalf of the entire company, I would like to thank you all for being here and showing your respect and gratitude for our staff, our veterans on staff. So, starting on November 11th, 1918, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the fighting had ceased during World War I, and an armistice went into effect. This day is celebrated worldwide and has come to be known as the War to End All Wars. After a year, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed November 11th, 1919 as the first commemoration of Armistice Day. Here's a quote from President Wilson. "The reflections of Armistice Day will be filled with solemn pride in the heroism of those who died in the country's service and with gratitude for the victory." 19 years later, on May 13, 1938, Congress passed legislation making Armistice Day, November 11th, a legal federal holiday. Then, in 1954, President Eisenhower would rename the holiday to Veterans Day to better include veterans from other wars, including World War II and the Korean War. Almost 20 years later, the Uniform Holiday Bill was signed. This bill would remove Veterans Day from November 11th to the fourth Monday in October, effective in 1971. However, many states did not agree with this transition and continued to celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th because of its historical significance to Armistice Day. And lastly, in 1975, the annual observance of Veterans Day would return to November 11th after President Gerald R. Ford signed the public law on September 20th, 1975. And that is the history of Veterans Day that we celebrate today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Howard. Veterans Day gives Americans the opportunity to celebrate the bravery and sacrifice of all United States veterans. The United States of America is a great country with opportunities for all kinds of people. We owe our gratitude to all those who have served. So today, we recognize our veterans who have made such a sacrifice and now serve at Bremerton High School. Angela Benson served in the United States Army and achieved the rank of Specialist. She served as a 92 Alpha Automated Logistical Specialist between the years of 2005 and 2012. Robert Ells served in the United States Army and achieved the rank of Specialist. He served as a 94 Bravo cook between the years of 1987 and 1991. Trevor Dawson served in the United States Army and achieved the rank of Specialist. He served as a 13 Bravo Cannon Crew Member Artillery between the years of 2013 and 2017. Evan Brown served in the United States Army and achieved the rank of Sergeant First Class. He served as an 18 Bravo Special Forces Weapons Sergeant between the years of 2013 and 2023. Kelly Andrews served in the United States Army and achieved the rank of Chief Warrant Officer 2. She served as a Black Hawk pilot in command between the years of 1994 and 2000. Martin Nyman served in the United States Army Reserve and achieved the rank of Sergeant. He served as a field medic between the years of 1990 and 2000. Ricky Matheson served in the United States Navy and achieved the rank of Chief Petty Officer. He served as a machinist mate between the years of 1978 and 2001. Ken Riley served in the United States Navy and achieved the rank of Lieutenant. He served as a chaplain between the years of 1996 and 2018. Erica Lara served in the United States Air Force and achieved the rank of Senior Airman. She served with the 3 POX-1 Security Force between the years of 2002 and 2006. Leon Salisbury serves in the U.S. Army National Guard and currently holds the rank of Private. He serves as a 31 Bravo military police officer from the year 2022 to the present day. David Malnar served in the United States Navy and achieved the rank of Lieutenant. Between the years of 1989 and 1995, he served as a fire controlman, and between the years of 2009 and 2013, he served as a chaplain. Brian Newline served in the United States Navy and achieved the rank of Chief Petty Officer. He served as a Chief Electronics Technician between the years of 1994 and 2015. Each year, during our Veterans Day Assembly, the NJROTC Night Company gives a presentation that is centered on the flag of our great country. To us, it is more than just a flag. It symbolizes our country, way of life, and in a word, freedom. Many servicemen and women of all ethnic origins, religious backgrounds, and personal preferences have made the decision to serve this country and the ideals that we hold dear. Today, many are still volunteering to deploy in harm's way to preserve our way of life. We ask you now to give that same respect when you see our nation's flag presented, and to please remain silent. We continue this tradition so that you may have a better sense of the value each veteran places on the flag, which is our national ensign. Today, we are proud to collaborate with Bremerton High School's choir under the direction of Wendy McPheeters, and orchestra under the direction of Max Carver, featuring Gabriela Castellaha. We hope you enjoy this presentation. And another round of applause for our choir, orchestra, hotel, and choir people. Thank you all for being here today and showing your support and gratitude to all veterans. Veterans always appreciate being thanked for their service and sacrifice. If you see one of our veterans on the campus today, do not hesitate to offer thanks. Knights, you are dismissed to your third period classes. Have a good day.